I'm Jenny Warner and I'm head chef here at Eldr at Pantechnicon. It's a Nordic restaurant, so we are inspired by the Nordics and Nordic cooking technique. I'm going to show you how to prepare our venison tartare dish, which is served with roasted ceps and pickled gooseberries and burnt butter. Here we have a lovely fallow deer. So we use the leg for the tartare, and the reason why we do that is because for me it has a lot more flavor and it has a better texture and works much better for tartare. It also allows us to use the entire animal throughout our menu. So I'm literally just going to take off one leg here. So I'm going to just follow the natural joint of the leg. By keeping the knife against the bone, I don't run the risk of cutting into the actual meat. And this is just the same if you prepare a small rabbit or a big venison. The principle is exactly the same. So there we have the leg of our fallow deer. Now we're just going to separate it into individual muscles. You just follow the sinew and follow around the bone. So here we have the leg that's been deboned, and then we're going to find a nice big muscle that we're going to cut our tartare from. So next we're just going to blowtorch the meat. This is to kill any potential bacteria that might be on the meat, because the meat will only ever be on the surface. And because it's a tartare, we want the meat to be raw, so we're just going to cut off all the cooked surface area. And this can be used elsewhere. We can make staff food so that it's actually not waste. So this venison is from Brett Graham's estate up in Northamptonshire, Aynhoe Park. So next we're going to cut nice little dice. So now we're going to season up the venison meat. We are going to use some salt, a bit of pepper, a very small amount of Dijon mustard, and also a bit of egg yolk. Don't know if it's commonly known, but if you add a little bit of sparkling water to your beef tartare, it keeps it lovely and bright and red and stops it from oxidizing. For me, the venison has obviously a completely different flavor than beef. Beef is usually more commonly used as a tartare, but venison just has that gamey flavor, which is just brings back my childhood memories from growing up in Finland. Next, we're going to take something that you would commonly find, so a lovely cep mushroom. And then to go with the venison and with the cep, we have some gooseberries that we have preserved from the summer in a pickling liquid. It's a traditional Nordic pickle. It's called a 1-2-3, where it's 1 part of vinegar, 2 parts of sugar, and 3 parts of water. To finish off the dish, we have a little garnish. It's called reindeer moss. It grows on the ground. We soak it, then we get boiled a few times, and then we deep fry it. We season it with salt and a dried tarragon powder. So here we have some that we have already fried and dressed with the tarragon. We want to get some real good caramelization going. These cep mushrooms have loads of natural umami in them, and we really want to bring that forward by they are looking beautiful, smelling even better. Okay, we have them there. Then what we're going to do, there's loads of flavor in this butter, so we're just going to drain that off in there, and that will become our sauce. And then into our burnt butter, we're going to put a little bit of soy lecithin. It will just help emulsify it, and we can create a lovely sauce. We have our venison mix. We have our caramelized cep mushrooms, pickled gooseberries to add the lovely acidity. With our burnt butter sauce, you have a nice little surprise of all the different flavors: the caramelized mushroom, the raw venison, and the pickled gooseberries. So here we have the venison tartare with roasted cep, pickled gooseberries, and burnt butter. It's the aged meat in the combination with the roasted ceps that gives that real depth of flavor. And then together with the acidity from the pickled gooseberries, it just sort of rounds it all together, and it's great.